Good evening. I'm Greg Floyd.
Hi, everyone. I'm Liz Bishop. Cleanup continues tonight in parts of the area hit by a confirmed tornado and a microburst.
It's in Scotia. Brandon Lewis is live in Scotia right now, where crews have been working all night long. Brandon, it's a pretty rough night out there, right?
Yeah, pretty rough night indeed, Greg. In fact, if you take a look off to my right this way, you can see the cleanup effort still continuing here on 5th Street. It's a scene that we've seen throughout the village here as residents still remain in shock about what happened.
Went out to the back to see what was going on. I saw it raining, but it was really blowing.
Laurie Kielkowski was baking in her Vley Road business when a massive storm rolled through.
There were 3 people in that building working, yes, and one of the owners of the property was holding on to the yellow post over here that actually went up, because he told me it pulled right out of his arms, and his arms are all scraped up where it pulled out on him.
When it was all over, she came out to survey the damage at this former lumber yard, now storage facility next door.
It's attached to where those yellow poles are, and it would, that's like the back of it where those yellow poles are.
Nearby streets were also hard hit. Earlier in the day, Joe Rizzo was out landscaping his 6th Street yard.
I just trimmed a tree. If I didn't trim the tree, it would have took the house out.
Man.
It just landed right in between it.
It was a similar story on Catherine Street, where just before the rain started, residents were out enjoying the day.
Yeah, it was a roar, and it was very, very dark here, and the wind was very, very strong, and that tree came down, and I saw this tree over here.
Once it was all over, neighbors started checking on each other. Fortunately, the fire department says no one was seriously hurt.
I just held my husband's arm, and I was worried about my landlord, my landlord, my accountant, and everything in that building. I was unsure of how they were, and I ran right next door as soon as that wind stopped, because it seemed like it was only a few minutes or seconds actually. And then I ran next door to find out if everybody was okay over there, and they were fine. And she wasn't in the building, thank God.
And just in the last few moments, we've seen National Grid crews convoying out of the area. Power was out for some of the village for a short amount of time there. Power has been restored to most of the area, with a few restorations going to take at least until midnight. We're live in Scotia tonight. Brandon Lewis, CBS 6 News at 10.